welcome to Cass's Cards. I am Cass, and these are my cards. So, this is the Plain Jane Tarot reading, which means it doesn't matter what zodiac sign you are. There should be a message in here for you if you were brought to this channel. So, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and say a quick meditation on the cards, and just a reminder, this is a card game. It is a game of cards, so please take anything you hear in this message today with a grain of salt and a shot of tequila if that is your thing, though I don't personally recommend it. Okay? So, let's go ahead and give these a quick old shuffle and see what we've got here today. There may be one message in here for you. There may be all the messages in here for you. So, let's go ahead and pray on the cards, shall we? Guardians of the four corners, Mother of the earth, Father of the sky, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones, I call on you here and welcome you in this space with us here and now. And thank you all for joining me. If you like what you see today, you can show me some love down below. I would greatly appreciate that while I begin this journey of YouTube land. So today is Monday, Memorial Day, May 29th. Please do pray and honor those who served the United States of America during this time. I know it doesn't affect everybody, but if you are in the States, take time to actually remember those and why we celebrate this holiday. Currently the moon is still in Virgo. Oh, I do take that back. It is void of course as of 4:46 a.m. Central Standard Time, and it is entering into Libra at 9:51 a.m. So, I will always be telling you Central Standard Time because that is the time zone in which I live. So let's go ahead and get started. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what messages do you have for us today, please? Thank you. Still feeling down on yourself? Still feeling like you're not getting help and that your foundation is unsteady? Still feeling like the victim in a situation? You may have been through a lot. You may have gone through a rough patch in life. Hit a lot of obstacles in your journey. You're feeling down on yourself, like there's no help. Your foundation is uneasy. You're feeling like, you know, you're the one that's being held back right now. But look, in the background there, that church is there. There's help available if you allow it. Gotta allow it to come in. Stop feeling bad about yourself. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. I know it can be hard to do once you get on those spirals of depression. It can be hard to get out of sometimes, but you're the only one who can pull yourself out. And sometimes we do need to ask people for help. You have planted a seed a long time ago. This Page of Pentacles is coming in, trying to show you you have a goal, wish, or dream that you planted a long time ago that the universe is working on for you. So it could be a younger earth sign too. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. coming in with a message of abundance, of finance, of foundation, of stability, and a Page of Cups. And love, too. These are all things that I think that you've been really thinking about. You're probably down because you know these are all things you've been trying to manifest up until this point. You've been looking at yourself as, oh, I don't have enough, instead of being grateful for what you already do have. You've been wanting foundation and stability. You've been wanting the love and to open up your heart to somebody. But instead, you're in this state of lack. You're constantly focusing on what you don't have instead of focusing on what it is you want, your goals and your dreams, your passions. I think I just said it yesterday in yesterday's reading. You gotta believe it before you see it. It's something that's been incredibly wrong in society for a very, very long time. Oh, I'll see it before I believe it. I'll see it, I'll believe it when I see it. You gotta see it first. What other messages do you have for us, angels, ancestors, sacred ones? Thank you. Thank you. I think that you have had a steady foundation and were comfortable at one point, but somebody broke your heart. You had the stability, you had the foundation, but you were heartbroken because of it. You're heartbroken because you walked away from it. You didn't see it when you had it. And it's messing with your head now. You may be going through some kind of, you might be looking for another job, or you might be going through some kind of divorce or some battle of sorts that has cost you a lot of money, that has cost you a lot of heartbreak. Regardless, though, you still, if you keep this mentality, this mindset that you can nurture your foundation and your stability all on your own, it will come back to you. If you've grown that in the past, you can grow it again. I mean, look at how nurturing and loving she is with this bird here. This bird flies to her and sits there and comforts her while she comforts the bird. She's tended to this garden of pentacles. It's nice and grown and lush. Her dress is yellow and the background is yellow. She's happy as can be there in her garden that she's sat and nurtured and loved and watched grow over time. You can have it again. You just need some time and patience. I won't be surprised if we see that come out. What other messages do you have for us, angels, ancestors, and guides? What other messages do you have for us, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please? Thank you. Okay, had a card fall on the floor here. Here we are again. You're holding yourself back. Got the Chariot reversed. And the Nine of Swords. You are just like totally holding yourself back and you have anxiety because of it. It's you that's preventing yourself from moving forward. You're breaking your own heart here. Why are you doing that to yourself? What old beliefs are really sitting here holding you back? What old beliefs do you need to really change in your life? Something that I like to remind myself is we are literally and physically different people, because the human body, with the gazillion cells that you have, actually regenerates every last one of those cells over a 7-year cycle, 7-year period of time. So every 7 years, you physically have completely brand new cells that you didn't have 7 years ago. You can be a new person. You can and will be physically changed person. You get to choose who that person is. Just like we form habits. Habits become, who we are. If you just work on something consistently for a couple weeks, you'll start noticing it becomes more comfortable. But those first 2 weeks are usually the hardest. Whether that be exercise or, trying to start a new routine in the morning for yourself. Driving a different way to work could be the simplest thing. But if you don't start, if you keep holding yourself back and keep, saying what if, and thinking and forward projecting, you're just gonna keep driving yourself bonkers. Stop getting in your head so much. I mean, the fact that it's keeping you up at night, worrying, thinking about what is going to happen, instead of just going with the flow of things and letting things happen and moving forward. Stop holding yourself back. So what is your advice for us, angels, ancestors, and guides? What is your advice for us, please? Go out, have some fun, get your friends together, enjoy yourself, get out of your house, get out of your head, find support, find community, call some friends, find a support group or another kind of, community of sorts. Go to I know not everyone likes churches, but, you don't necessarily have to sit there and focus on the religion of it just to find a group. Typically, things like that are free. You have no excuses. Go find a group to be a part of. Go, what's something you've always wanted to do your whole life, a hobby or, something creative. Go out there and meet people. Get online and find a group online somewhere. Maybe you just like going for a walk every day. Find a group that goes for walks together. Be among people. Stop hiding inside and stressing yourself out and not moving forward. Maybe you need people to give you that final push, that move forward. So what is the outcome of this, dear angels and guides? What is the outcome? Oh. You're still looking at your past. You're still looking at the negative instead of being a positive Polly, turning around and seeing what you do have. You're still focusing on the lack. Stop focusing on the lack. How do we change your mindset here, angels and ancestors? What can we do to get out of this mindset? It didn't flip. What can we do to break out of this mindset, to break free from this anxiety? Once we become part of this community, how do we stop looking at the negative? Step into your Empress energy. Find something that you enjoy nurturing. Find something that you care about. Find something that you love. Be of service to others. Show love to the world. You know, the Empress has said that she's pregnant under that cloak, and she's sitting there and nurturing her body, nurturing her baby that's on the way. She's loving, she's caring. I mean, look at how beautiful she is there. She cares about herself. Care about yourself. Nurture yourself. Nurture your body. Nurture your heart. Nurture your mind. Nobody else can do that for you. Step into your Empress energy. Stop looking and focusing on the spilt cups. If you just turned around, you'd see you've got 2 full cups right there. You've got 2 friends that care about you, 2 people. You might not know these 2 people yet. Maybe you do. Maybe it's just been a long time since you've hung out with your friends and gotten together with them. Maybe you all went through a negative experience together and haven't seen each other because of that. I think it's time you get out of your house, get out and hang out with your friends, get together with some community, step into your Empress energy. I sure do love that for us. So let's go ahead and see what angel wishes we have here. Angels, what messages do you have for us today, please? Angels, what messages do you have for us, angels? Flipper, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, so the angels want us to know that life is what you make of it. Be brave and reach for the stars. See? That coincides with this whole reading here. Believe it to see it. Life is what you make of it. If you want it to be sad and lonely and full of anxiety all the time, that's what you're going to get. If you don't want that, stop saying, I don't want it, and focus on the opposite of that. What is it that you do want? I want happiness. I want joy. I want community. I want friends. I want abundance. I want a steady foundation. I want love. Focus on the positive. Then we have your children are the greatest gift of all. They teach you more than you teach them. I think that's so very true. You know, as adults, our thoughts and things get watered down due to life experience. And the words that come out of a child's mouth are completely unfiltered, based upon no life experience and just genuine curiosity. And sometimes we can learn things from a child. Be open to that. You might hear something that makes you be like, like I'm going to listen to what a 5-year-old tells me. But that 5-year-old might actually have something enlightening. Love will get you through. All you need is love. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Keep an open heart. Love yourself. If you want love to come in for you, you need to love yourself first. Without self-love, how can you love another? Show yourself love. Nurture and love yourself in order to be nurturing and love somebody else. So very important. Alright, angels and ancestors, what oracle messages do you have for us today, please? What oracle messages do you have for us today, please? These cards just did not want to pick up. Angels and ancestors, what messages do you have for us today, please? Angels and ancestors, what messages do you have for us today, please? Angels and ancestors, what messages, thank you, do you have for us today, please? Thank you, thank you. So we have 3 messages today from the ancestors. Interesting, interesting. Oh, 4 messages. Look at that. I didn't even know there was a message under there. Okay. So we have the moon take note of intuitive messages. Your angels are talking to you. They're trying to help you out. Your ancestors, your angels. Go within, listen within. You have stargazers, set your sights higher. Set your goals higher for yourself. Stop focusing on what you don't have and focus on what you want. And it'll come in, it'll come to you. And then you have the wise one, grow within your current situation. Expand and grow within your current situation. And then you have the traveler, move in a new direction. It's time to step forward into your new life, into the new person you're becoming, or you have become. Right? Let's read the moon. Okay. Take note of intuitive messages. Use your intuition. Practice discernment. See through illusions and blockages. The moon is strongly associated with the divine feminine and the energy of receiving. If the sun is God, the moon is goddess, and so she offers a powerful energy of polarity and balance. She has a cynical energy and is therefore strongly connected to emotions, which often come and go in waves, and to somewhat interesting behavior. So when the moon appears in a reading, you are often being told that everything is as it seems. The moon has a dark side, just dark, not negative, and can show you what you've been kept in the dark about. Lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you're being guided to use your discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased, so take note of any feelings arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets. She reveals all. Very, very interesting. So all will be revealed to you. If you go within, you're going to see it too. That's, I think, exactly what you need in order to move on to, is just to illuminate light on the darkness. Stop being naive about things. Okay, so then next we have the Stargazer. Where do I go here in the book for the Stargazer? Set your sights higher. Go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. Do you ever remember wishing on a star when you were a child and in your innocence believing that your wish would come true? The Stargazer connects with the energy of the cosmos and reminds you that you have the ability to draw in support from the universe. His cloak with its sparkles and light shows that you are closer to the energy of the universe than you think. You don't have to go out looking for it, it's already there. So look beyond where you are and create even bigger dreams, visions, and goals, because the power and help of the cosmos, those wishes can come true. You are on the verge of a miracle. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you are being guided to focus on your vision. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There's an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. In the past, you've often found it impossible to recognize your worth and to believe that you're deserving of blessings. Angel and ancestor wisdom is reminding you that you are an incredible and infinite spark of the universe. And the universe is not only within you, it absolutely adores you. You are talented, filled with strength, and have the abilities you need to turn your wildest dreams into reality. Confirmation right then and there from our angels. Thank you very much, angels, for helping us give that little pep talk. You can do whatever it is you want, y'all. Wish upon a star. There's that childlike energy again, too, you know? Think about when you were a kid, the dreams and hopes and aspirations you had. They can be yours. Just allow them. So then we have the wise one. Grow within your current situation. Knuckle down, be reliable and committed. Be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. The wise one represents the wisest aspect of the goddess, the crone. In paganism and modern Wicca, the crone is the fiercest, most psychic, and most aware aspect of the goddess because she has been through many of life's challenges and overcome many setbacks. On this card, the raven in her hands represents the capacity to overcome the darker times and be reborn again and again. So she helps you to tap into wisdom, to overcome whatever life throws at you. Wisdom being the information stored in your soul, rather than the knowledge acquired in this lifetime, and to learn from the experience of your elders. The wisdom of the wise one is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking. You're being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability, and that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. Oh, thank you, angels and ancestors. I love that message. Your soul has so much wisdom stored within your DNA, you know. I think they say 14 generations back. So anything your greatest of grandparents were doing at that time and how their lives were affected, that's all within your DNA, stored within your soul, your DNA. Try to tap into that wisdom. See what's in there. See what you can get from it. Learn from it. The traveler, move in a new direction. Welcome any opportunities to travel, either to the outer world or your inner worlds. The Traveler card represents the gypsy spirit within. The opportunity to move in a new direction is coming your way, and ancestral wisdom is encouraging you to welcome it with open arms. Going on a trip is an exciting process because not only do you learn about the world, you also learn about yourself. This card often comes up when you have a chance to go through a process of awakening and understand even more about the amazing qualities you have to share with the world. Often such journeys can be lonely, but this in itself can teach you that you're never really alone and your angels and ancestors are there for you. The road you are on may be the road less traveled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within, and you will be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load because that will make your journey more enjoyable. You're also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. Thank you, angels and ancestors, for the beautiful messages. And thank you all for joining me today. I hope there was at least one message in here that you were meant to hear today. And if you do like what you saw, please show me some love down below. But until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Monday. And wishing you much peace, love, hugs, and happiness. Bye.